welcome to another episode of Smite. This is the match of the day. The match of the day is, it's called Hoarders. You start the game with 100,000 gold. Because I have this great surplus of gold, I'm going to go ahead and buy things. So give me a minute to buy everything I can. I'm using the monkey. He does the whole, every time he uses a magical ability, he gets increased. I used him in my little preview slash what is Smite. I'm going a critical build because I've learned that with criticals in this matchup specifically, they're kind of amazing. And also this bow makes all my basic attacks AoEs. But as you see, I just hit for 500. Nope, I only have 800 health. Dang, that didn't work out very well for me. Problem here is we have two members of our team that are that started the game AFK because they wanted to. Like they even said that they're going to hit auto AFK, which kind of irritates me. But as you can see, we're getting hit. I'm getting hit for 600 here, 700 there.
An ally has been slain. Triple kill.
Just in general, it's a little bit hard to talk with this one because you kind of have to concentrate because of how it's set up. Like you kind of have to concentrate because if you stop concentrating, in the middle of a fight you stop concentrating, literally you could be dead in a second, and that is not something you want to happen. It's kind of weird because this one's totally like OP for the physical damage, but magical damage, like if you can get to end game, magical damage is great. Or if you can actually, it's not even end game, it's more of like level, I want to say level 4, or not level 4, level 6. Like if you can get about halfway through a spell's lifespan, it'll allow you to do pretty good as a magical user, because how it's working out is that you start off with basically your in-game build. So if your in-game build is high power, you get high power. If your in-game build is lots of magic, you get lots of magic and all that stuff. But for physicals, as you saw, I'm hitting for 600 when my health's only 800, when I only have 800 health. There are some problems with that. Even right there. I have 1,285 health. He hit me for 600. Now, that was multiple attacks because he's not built up as straight up giant, apparently. But you get the point. A single attack could devastate someone in this game. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Luckily enough, this game mode won't be around much longer. It only lasts for a day. Don't know exactly when the setup is, but I do know daily or mod of the day doesn't last much longer. I've just kind of noticed that I've actually forgotten to buy spells and consumables, so I'm going to run and do that now. And I have to heal up anyway, so that's cool. What the actions I'm going to get are going to be Blink and Speed, just because they'll allow me to get in and out of the fight faster. The consumables I'm going to get, I'm going to be picking up physical buffs. The Elixir of Power will increase your physical and magical power by 25%, and the power buff increases your power by 20. I'm taking both of them. Normally you don't have the ability to buy a physical or a magical or power or defense elixirs, because those are 3 grand a piece. So that even at late game, that's kind of a pretty sizable investment. But in this way, because you start off with 100 grand, you don't have to worry about that anymore. As you can see, the scoreboard on this is working pretty interestingly.
The end of the world is here.
I died there because I don't know why, but for some reason I used my monkey instead of, or I used the monkey throw instead of the jump. The jump has a slow attached to it. The monkey throw has a possible teleport attached to it. What the hell? I have no clue what just happened. Oh, I was too close to the, that character, whatever, she gets extra damage if you're standing too close to the where you last died. I didn't see the red dot, so I didn't realize I was there. You see on the other side, you can kind of see these red dots that are appearing from where my teammates are dying. That's if you're standing too close to your red dot, or maybe it's standing too close to a red dot, she deals extra damage to you. So yeah, that's a thing. Awkwardly enough, we're winning, but I think that's more because we've distracted them. Actually, no, we've gotten a lot of kills. I've gotten nothing. I'm even. That's good. But we've gotten a lot of kills overall. Trying to talk, but I don't really want to talk too much because I don't want to disrupt anything. Oh, I'm dead. I'm like, why ain't I moving? As you saw there, what I like, the Blanc way, or how do you say that? This guy that I'm watching screen right now, he used his ult. His ult shrouds the enemies in shadows, and then while they're shrouded in shadows, if they're moving at the end of like a 5-second timer, they get a pretty heavy stun. In this case, the character was stopping, so what I did was, I threw down my my ult. My ult allows me to, or it pretty much is a fear. So I threw down a fear on the enemy, which caused him to run away in kind of a dancing fashion. And because he was running away and dancing at the same time, he was moving when the ult procced, which caused him to be dead. So that was nice. Let me hit you. Why couldn't you be nice and let me hit you? You're making me look bad. I'm done 7 and 8 on something I'm recording. What a jerk. At the same time, I do got 14 assists, so that's not too shabby. supposedly you're supposed to be able to actually be able to kill the towers on the side of your enemy's base for like extra. Like if I take this tower out right here, I'm supposed to like get a nice little bit of extra stuff. But as far as I can tell, I don't know if it's even possible to take them out solo. You'd have to like go with your whole team, and still that would be some endeavor. So yeah, I got an assist on that. I threw down my spear. I actually was thinking we were going out, so I didn't think to stay around with that. Man, apparently I'm squishier than I thought. As you can see here, I built almost full physical. I got very little on anything else. I did get cooldown reduction, which stopped me from maxing out. And we just won. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the stats screen at the end. And actually, it's like as you can see here, my goodwill has raised. Sweet, got my win of the day. And I think my match win of the day was up. My goodwill has raised. Yesterday it was, I think, around the 60s. I've played a couple of these games. Most of them just weren't able to, like, I got a couple of them that just were horrible, so I'm not recording them. Or I'm deleting them after. Anyway. As you can see here, their Anubis was AFK, so I'm going to report him for leaving because only jerks leave. But as you can see here, like full physical, full defense, all that. Actually, that would explain why that Sobek was so good. He was actually a tank, or playing a tank. But yeah, as you can see here, because this god, I'm rank 0, and I earned 4 worshippers this match. So that's about 4 100ths of a god level. And yeah, that's the game. So, have a nice day.